it's like in the stage of the like age 40s, 50s, right? And how do you change the way a contribution of design somehow is transformed?
Yeah.
It's no longer about I solve the problem. I
Yeah.
feel like can you create a condition to let more people to join that platform and solve the problem with you? And I feel that's something I really interesting to know more. Also for me, 37, 36, I also want to know what does it mean to me?
Mm.
Do I have the chance to practice to create that condition to
Yeah.
help new people to thrive versus I only help myself to thrive? It's very different mindset, I think.
Yeah. I mean, in some cultures, they see the elderly as being places of wisdom and knowledge and experience, and then others less so. So when you look at Japan and stuff, there's a lot more kind of inclusion around how they engage with the elderly and the access to the past and so forth, so they can actually learn and bring that experience into the situation. This is just in life. I don't know what it's like within design, but it seems within design, especially within fast tech, where I think the average age of an Amazon, Google, Facebook, includes any other fast tech company in there, is 29. So when you look at that from a designer's perspective, where are all these people going? What happens to the 40-year-old UX designers who don't want to get into the managerial positions? They either leave and they set up their own business and they go freelance, um, or they kind of change careers. They get into other disciplines that they might want to kind of explore further. But I'd love to understand your experience, because you've got so many. I look at your LinkedIn and I'm just like, this person is so busy. You just sit there. You are like, I encourage anyone listening to this podcast to check out Xiong Hung's LinkedIn and just try and hold your bottom jaw in place, because it's just incredible the amount of stuff you've done in your career. But what would, in your experience, what would a great all-rounded design team look like, um, from that perspective of creating great work?
Yeah, I really appreciate you asked the question because for me, like design team looks, especially now, I think post COVID or like
Yeah.
there's a lot of new norms, right? Like people have more flexibility, work from home, and then location becomes something less impactful. Like how do you
Mm.
like form a team? Like IDEO, they call like the designer on the cloud, right? Cloud team. There's no specific location. Like it's like, oh, we need to solve the challenge. Like all the people on the cloud can aim for that. And then for me, I feel like a well-rounded design team is like definitely we all know this like very cliche like teamwork, transportation, communication. But I think what's more important is like people know their purpose.
Mm.
They want to grow. They want to aim for something challenge. They want to keep themselves. They have the growth mindset. And
Yeah.
I feel for me like I'm really lucky, really appreciate like MIT Age Lab, Ideation Lab really support my research. But at the same time, I feel too comfortable. I don't like that. I feel like, yeah, I help the advisor, all the student, like undergrad students about the class, about the homework, focus on my own study. But I also feel like I want to do more. I want to try something people never tried before. I
Yeah.
need some like 5% space. And I feel for me, the well-rounded design is not hiring people only focused on work they got assigned. They also think about how they expand.